So Previs is essentially the 3D version of storyboarding. They serve very similar roles. The biggest difference is that there are some things you can do quicker in 3D and you can get the point across more clearly than you can in storyboarding, and some things that are clearer and quicker in storyboarding. One of the things that you can quickly do in a storyboard is you can draw a character's performance a lot faster than you can do that in 3D. But in 3D, on the other hand, I can describe the way a camera moves through 3D space and how two 3D objects move relative to each other. That's a lot easier to get across and a lot faster to get across, and I can explore a lot more options in 3D, because what I can do is I can take two planes, figure out how to move them relative to each other without worrying about what angle I see them from yet. Then I can put a camera in 3D from multiple different angles. I can attach a camera to a wing and point it at the cockpit, or I can put a camera out in space and look at it as though those planes were being viewed by a third plane, or I can put a camera on the ground and look up. And all the time I'm looking at the same piece of 3D animation just from multiple angles. I can then generate shots of that I can put in an edit, and I just see which ones work best together. And essentially that's what we use. I mean, Previs also goes into the character work as well. I'll take a character, put her in the cockpit, and put basic poses on her just to get the point across. And at that stage, it's kind of like what we would call blocking, where you are just getting rough ideas of what the character's doing. So looking this way, looking that way, a rough facial expression. They won't be particularly well animated, but it doesn't have to be. It's just something that gets the point across. We can explore things in the edit, and then we can say, yes, that's going to work, that's not going to work, we need a bit more time here, and all this kind of stuff.